So next up, we're talking about the FDA. Now, it's not really a secret that the FDA and the pharmaceutical industry have been in bed for years, promoting detrimental products for the sake of profit.
These fats also integrate themselves into your body. You are what you eat, right? And this is especially true for the kinds of fats that we consume.
Any polyunsaturated fat you give a pig is ending up in its fat. Any polyunsaturated fat that you or I eat is ending up in our fat tissue.
This is how much natural fats from things like beef, pork, dairy have been in our diet since 1960. This line is for vegetable oils. And this line is the obesity rate.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this new miracle drug, Ozempic, that a lot of celebrities are taking, and it's getting a lot of really good PR. Well, one of their biggest spokespersons just got into the FDA Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee.
Remember the CBS 60 Minutes segment on obesity where Dr. Stanford claimed on national television that obesity is a genetic brain disease?
It's a brain disease.
Turns out, in the 13-minute segment on weight loss drug Wegovy, the only medical experts interviewed by CBS were doctors who had received thousands of dollars in consulting fees and honoraria from Novo Nordisk, the maker of Wegovy and Ozempic, and the sponsor of that broadcast. Dr. Cody Stanford herself received over $15,000 from Novo Nordisk in 2021, the most recent year for which data is available.
That video is of Dr. Fatima Cody Johnson before she got into the FDA Advisory Committee, talking about controversial opinions that aren't really based in science. The tactics that Big Pharma uses to get more profit is insane. There is even a crazier example here of how corrupt politics has gotten.
There's a three-part playbook. We went directly to the NAACP and the Hispanic Federation, very respected civil rights groups, and it was a quid pro quo. Coke paid them millions of dollars and they labeled the opponents racist, and that shuts down debate.
And according to Means, the same playbook is being used again today. Novo Nordisk is paying the NAACP to lobby on their behalf to say opponents of lifetime obesity injections such as Ozempic and Wegovy are racist. The implication is that the lack of access to a drug such as Ozempic is an example of quote-unquote systemic racism and oppression. In addition, Novo Nordisk has also funded articles in leading research journals advocating for the government to subsidize their drugs to address racism.
So yeah, as you can see, pharma companies don't only lobby legally, but they use every trick in the book, including bullying people as well as labeling them racist and homophobic, and using the NAACP and LGBTQ plus groups to try to label people as such. And in the video, that was Callie Means, a former pharmaceutical consultant.